Hey Gemini, welcome to your August reading for the month. To see what's going on for you guys. You guys can check out your sun, your moon, your rising sign. All the readings are now up on my channel. So yeah, let's see where we're going for you, Gemini, for August. Take what resonates, obviously leave the rest. You guys can check out, like I said, your sun, your moon, your rising for just like a bigger picture, or if you are looking for more clarity, potentially it could be in those readings. So we have number 28 with building blocks, and we also have regeneration at the bottom of the deck. A 46 and a 28, so both of them actually break down to a 10. And then we have this round and round behind the regeneration. So I almost feel like you're kind of breaking a cycle here, rebuilding something, or like restarting something. There could be this sense of you wanting to build something new for yourself in some way, shape, or form in your life. You may also feel like you're kind of like at the beginning of something, or kind of at this like precipice almost is kind of what I'm getting. Like you might feel like you're in the beginning stages of like a cycle, or just again something in your life. But let's see what the situation is here for you, Gemini. What is the situation here for Gemini this month? We have the 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and we have the World card. So it feels like there's a sense of strategy here is what I'm getting off of that 7 of Swords. We do have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. So it feels like there's kind of this, you could be trying to complete something. That could be it as well. Like if you're starting something, you're wanting to complete it. Like it's the beginning and the end of a project at the same time. So there could just be like a goal or something that you're wanting to have success in with the World card. 6 of Swords, with the 7 of Swords, it almost feels like, with the 7 of Swords being the first card coming out, it feels like maybe you've been planning or, again, strategizing, like how you're going to successfully move into something, really kind of like gaining a certain perspective or looking at different ways of doing something. But I ultimately feel like you're trying to find a level of ease in what you're doing. Kind of like an energy of like working smarter, not harder kind of vibe. So it feels like you're trying to free up some energy in your life this month, but also kind of like in this space of wanting success at the same time, which obviously those are good things to aspire for. Let's see what's going on in your mind here. We have the Justice card. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. So you may be kind of like weighing up some sort of a decision here in your mind. I do feel like though with the Ace of Swords and Justice, I think there's a sense of like you know what the right thing to do is, or you know what the right answer is, or the right decision to make. You could be also in this place of like prioritizing certain things. So I'm getting like this energy of like writing out a list, completing things, like checking things off a list. So again, there could be this like feeling of, it's like, what do you want to take action towards first? With this King of Wands and this 2 of Pentacles, it's like you might have a lot of different things that you're trying to, again, complete, but it's like a priority list. And I feel like you're very clear with the Ace of Swords and Justice. I feel like you're very clear on like what's next or where to go. So if you do have decisions, I don't feel like they're hard ones to make. I feel like this is something, especially with the Justice as the major in this row, it's like you've got things under control, you know what you're doing, you're balanced. Yeah, it just feels like you're, from a mindset perspective, it feels like you're very clear. Let's see what the heart space has for you. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Cups. And we have the Hanged One again. Bottom of the deck, we have the Strength cards. So I feel like you're open. I feel like you're open and receptive at this time with the 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Like there could be people in your life that you are, or even just situations in your life that you're kind of like starting to open yourself up and expand to, or being open. This could be the shift in your perspective. Maybe some of you have been feeling like I want to do it all on my own. And maybe that's the shift where it's like, well, maybe there are people that I can either collaborate with, or people that I can connect with more, or people who are able to help me, or I'm able to help them. There's kind of this feeling of like expansion. I think you see something this month as like an opportunity. There's a sense of you seeing an opportunity to expand or start something new or build upon. Again, we have the Strength card here, and then we have this Ace of Cups behind it. So I feel like you're open emotionally as well. Like you've kind of worked through the blockages and the barriers. The Strength card is a Leo energy, which is very much from the heart space. So I feel like you're actually open. I don't see the Strength card as like you holding back. I feel like this is you being more almost like compassionate and understanding here. We're going to get 3 cards here before we clarify. I'm going to look over them at the end of the reading, but they're going to be advice for you, Gemini, for August. Advice for Gemini in August. Spiritual advice. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Chariot. So yeah, I just feel like it's like you're on a mission a little bit here. I do feel like you're taking action, you're moving, like there's a sense of, I almost feel like you're coming out of that like reflective period. What's this 7 of Swords here? Clarify the 7 of Swords for Gemini. We have the 9 of Cups with the 4 of Wands. Yeah, it's like strategizing, being strategic about like how you're going to achieve something, like gaining a level of fulfillment. And it feels like with the 9 of Cups, like this could very much be a personal goal, but I also feel like it affects other people somehow, or like people will be celebrating your success with you. Clarify the 6 of Swords for Gemini for the situation this month. We have the Death card. So yeah, kind of this like transition is what it feels. King of Wands again. What's the World here? We have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, again, like I said, there's movement. There's like you pursuing. It does feel like you've spent time thinking a lot about this, 8 of Swords, but almost like kind of maybe you've been in this space of like dwelling on your emotions. I feel like you're ready to come out of that. Like you're trying to strategically move forward in something, and it's like, okay, I got to get a grip on things. And so I feel like you're, with the World and the Knight of Wands, definitely pursuing what makes you happy, what you have a passion and excitement for. And I do feel like there's a sense of excitement of like entering a new world. But there is kind of this like transition with the Death and the 6 of Swords where, yeah, you could be ending or going through this transformation to rebuild or to build something for yourself, is what it feels like. So I like that energy. Why is this Justice here for what's on Gemini's mind? Why is Justice here? You may be thinking of signing a contract for some of you as well, like with this Justice, Ace of Swords, or like maybe putting something in writing. We have Justice with the Moon and the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's a sense of you trusting your intuition and like trusting the, like using a balance between your logical and your intuitive senses. You know, like kind of almost trusting where you're being led. What's this Ace of Swords? Yeah, the Tower. There's like this like almost like an idea or like an epiphany. Again, there's this scorpionic energy with the Death and the Tower, and this regeneration card of like kind of going through this transformation, going through this change. What's this 2 of Pentacles for Gemini? Queen of Cups. And then we have the Page of Cups. So yeah, it's almost like there's this balance between the heart and the mind. I do feel like you're trying to be practical in your decisions, and like I think you're taking your time. This Queen of Cups, her cup is closed, but this Page of Cups, his cup is open. So it's almost like you're not allowing yourself to get too, like you're trying to be smart about things, basically. Like emotionally, I feel like there's a place that you're kind of maybe excited about going. You have this idea, but you're kind of taking baby steps, like you're not about to rush into something, even though I feel like maybe you want to. It's like you're trying to be logical and smart, as well as follow your intuitive sense or follow your creativity or your passion here. Some of you might not be seeing that there's going to be this like aha moment, is kind of what it feels like. Why is the Six of Pentacles here in the heart space? Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're wanting to connect. We have the Ten of Cups twice in the heart space. There's something that you're wanting to feel connected to. We have the Lovers. What's this Ten of Cups here? We have the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the Five of Swords at the bottom. So Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, it feels like there's like more of a, I feel like there's something you really would like to connect with, or someone you'd really like to connect with, but maybe kind of your mind could be getting in the way of it. It could be also too, like if maybe things are happening slowly. It feels like it's maybe something new or someone new. What's this Hanged Man here? Ace of Wands. Yeah, definitely something new. And then we have this Two of Swords. I feel like there's something that's going to take its time. This is like, you may have something or an opportunity of some sort. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, a person, an opportunity, a situation that like, it definitely, I feel like you can see it as an opportunity to get to your Ten of Cups, but there's almost like this slow moving energy here, which is maybe what's getting you kind of caught up in the mind. It's almost like a sense of like, perhaps like a sense of doubt. With the Hanged Man and the Ace of Wands here, I feel like it's asking you to shift your perspective, like out of the mind, like surrender and like allow yourself to follow your passion with this Ace of Wands. Maybe one more with this Hanged Man, Ace of Wands. One more for this Hanged Man. Okay, we got a few. Yeah, Eight of Swords. We have the Magician and the Hermit. I feel like it's asking you to kind of get out of your head and listen to your heart. Listen to, almost like realizing too that you've maybe created or manifested this opportunity, this situation, and realizing that like you have the strength and the power and the ability to really kind of like move into this situation. It's like you've manifested it, but then you're fearing it's not going to like work out. There's like more of a fear of it not working that could potentially be getting in the way of it working. I feel like it's a dream that you've manifested, a dream opportunity potentially, or like a situation that you can see it in the long term. Ten of Cups, that like it can provide you a lot of happiness in your future. But it's asking you to not, it's interesting too, because like with the Magician and the Hermit, those are like Virgo and your energy with Gemini, but they're both Mercury energies. Mercury is going to be entering Virgo. And so it's like, stay practical, stay logical. Like, what are the steps that need to be taken towards your passion? And don't get so caught up in the mind. Like, be practical and logical, but don't overdo it, basically. So it's kind of that fine line, because I feel like you have a great idea that comes to you here, or some form of communication that comes in out of the blue that like, I feel like a part of you is like all in for it. But then there's this kind of like fear that creeps in that might potentially kind of, it's like stay practical, stay logical, stay in that strength that you have being an air sign, and just keep doing the practical things day in, day out to like get you moving forward towards your goal. It's going to take some time. I feel like whatever this is, it's not just going to like, boom, be the Ten of Cups like right away. But I think you see the potential of it. So for your advice, we have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have this Three of Wands. So it's interesting. It's like there's this Four of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, almost like this, I don't want to say hesitation, but kind of this like waiting type of energy. And then we have this Knight of Swords, which is like super fast. Now, Knight of Swords is Gemini energy. So I almost feel like, again, you're wanting to move forward very quickly in something, but there does need to be a practical plan, or like, again, something you're kind of like building upon. So taking, again, the practical steps with this Four of Pentacles, it's Sun in Capricorn. It's very much this like, this feeling of not giving up on a goal or a dream and being so stuck and rigid to it, which can be beneficial because it's like we keep pursuing the goal, the dream. But I also feel like there's a time and a place to take action. And again, I'm getting that like work smarter, not harder. So it's like being strategic about how you're moving forward rather than just like doing things to do them, right? Sometimes we can be, what's it called? Busy work, right? Where it's like you just make yourself look busy, but you're not really like getting anywhere. So just be like mindful of that. And just like letting things play out rather than like forcing them. So let's get a final message. It's way too many. Final message here for Gemini for August 2022. Final message. Okay, we have two. Lots of earth energy here. So some of you might have earth in your chart. I'm feeling like Capricorn and Virgo are the most here. We have be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. And then we also have ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you are ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. Okay, so yeah, definitely ground yourself and just like see your accomplishments. Again, it's almost like not rushing to the next destination. I feel like you've probably accomplished a lot up until this point, and even like the baby steps that you take, be proud of those, because those are also continually leading you towards the type of life that you're like looking for. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Gemini. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of your other signs, but I hope you guys have a wonderful month, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.